Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ken and welcome to Black Static, your home for all things heavy with an emphasis on doom, sludge, death metal, and black metal. Today we're talking about Sumac's 2024 release, The Healer, on Thrill Jockey Records. Sumac is comprised of Aaron Turner on vocals, guitars, who you might know from Isis, Old Man Gloom, Mammofer, black metal supergroup Twilight. Aaron is also the owner and founder of Hydra Head Records that has put out releases by legendary bands like Coalesce, Converge, Botch, Merzbow, the list goes on and on. Sumac also consists of Nick Yakshin on drums, who also plays in Erosion and Baptist. And on bass we have Brian Cook of Russian Circles, Botch, and These Arms Are Snakes. The first track, World of Light, starts out with this 7-minute section that almost sounds purely improvisational, but quickly starts to hit its groove. We also get one of the most unique vocal performances I've ever heard on a quote-unquote metal record. We just hear this pained, tortured delivery as this track really starts to build. At the 12-minute mark, this track really starts to hit its stride, and we're hit with the vocal line, Blood Across All Shores. If you've stuck with the track up to this point, this section really hits home, and we're not dealing here with evil for the sake of evil metal posturing, but it's clear we're about to embark on this really deeply emotional journey. That line is followed up by a line, All Are Joined. And here's when we first see on this album this kind of push and pull between dark and light. We see that not only in the lyrics, but in the instrumentation as well, as things seem dark, oppressive, foreboding. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, we get hit with more uplifting notes and more uplifting sections. And we'll see this theme come up again and again throughout The Healer. The second track, Yellow Dawn, features some of my favorite performances on the album. At the 5:45 mark, we get this incredible drumming. That's some of the most incredible musicianship you'll hear right now. The 6:15 mark, the bass starts to take the lead and kind of lead us on this winding descent that goes up until the 8:15 mark. These guys are just so locked in. This is challenging music and rewards you with repeated listens and patience. But you've got three musicians that are absolutely at the top of their game and have been pushing boundaries in quote-unquote metal music for a long time, and it really shows on this release. The third track, New Rights, starts with this lurching groove that to me is really reminiscent of some of Aaron's earlier work in Isis, and particularly the early parts of their career on albums like Celestial. Again, we have this theme of death and rebirth, and we hear the lyric, "From flesh and fallen limbs, petals open." And again, we're just seeing this contrast both lyrically and musically between dark and light. The fourth track, the monstrous The Stones Turn, starts out with the lyrics, "A violent quake." Once again, we're getting that from the instrumentation as well, as things literally seem to be shaking and just pummeling you down. That goes into a wild midsection that almost reminds me of like Jimmy Page at some of his most experimental. This is way out there, way experimental, way improvisational. But once again, they bring it home in the last section of the song, which is some of the most pummeling and crushing doom, almost just single note, hit you on the head with this heaviness. So that is my review for Sumac's The Healer from 2024 on Thrill Jockey Records. My pick for Album of the Year from last year. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. This is Black Static. My name is Ken, and I'll see you next time.